Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Sorry for the lack of episodes in recent times. I was actually away for 2 weekends in a row. Took a week off from work, or a week away from home, but it ended up being 2 weekends. And the weekends are when I sit down and record like 8-hour blocks of this game at a time, because it's the only way I can fit it into my schedule. And well, not being home for that kind of puts a hamper on your ability to record. But we are back now. We just made our way out of the graveyard, and I never looted the guy in his house. We definitely need to go back to do that, or at least I don't think I did. Riker was his name, I believe. But we are making our way up the hillside here. We're making our inevitable path is down here to investigate what the Magisters might be up to. Down here in this, like, I think it was a mining area or like a drilling area. That was kind of stopped by some demons that started attacking me. I didn't fill you guys in on this because it was part of the mod. And it was really hard, and it took like half an hour. But on the way to this area that the Paladins wanted us to investigate, I came across some interesting folk. These are the mom and dad of Gareth.
I'm glad I asked.
I think, anyway. Hey, well, they appear to be afraid of everything. I mean, there were literally demons in their home, or at least on the road. I believe this place is marked on the map as Gareth's family farm, though. So I can check over here and see if anything's actually still bothering them. I'm not too sure. I did take the liberty of upgrading our gear since the last video, or at least I believe so. So you see this effect, like mending is on us permanently, which just means we're getting armor back all the time. The geography of this place, the topographic properties of this place are starting to be skewed. You'll notice that there's just death fog in the middle, giant canyons. The place seems to be like bending at the seams. We don't really know why, but this house is no exception. I'm not seeing any way down at all. So I'm just gonna leave them to it. I'm gonna hope that they're okay. And I'm gonna keep moving down the road. Apparently I took a swing at something. There is a spirit here. The spirit of a Magister.
Voidwoken! The sorcerer's conjured Voidwoken! Form up! Don't let them over the bridge!
Oh, I don't think that worked out too well.
The spectral Magister raises his sword and shield against an unseen Voidwoken foe.
This Magister didn't die by a sword anyway. Something's afoot here.
There definitely appears to be some Voidwoken in our path. Level 13, I think. What level are we right now? We are level 13 as well, so this is a fair fight, all things considered. Let's see how we fare. It looks like these guys are indeed attacking other Magisters. We just kind of walked into the fight. I could have jumped in. We could have been a little bit more eager with our entrance, but, you know, I just kind of strolled right in. It's my turn now. They have relatively high armor, you know, the same armor and magic defense, except for these two over here. If I jump in and attack too eagerly, I will set those Magisters on fire as well, which is not something that I'm against. Let me just be very clear about saying that. Not something that I'm against, but I don't want to just ignite them for no reason. Fane still has an extremely strong wand in one hand and a basically level 0 wand in the other, so some of his auto attacks hit incredibly hard, and some of his auto attacks basically don't deal any damage whatsoever. So we have a Magister Archer, a Magister Axeman, and then wasn't there another one up here in the doorway? Or did they back up? It seems like there's a lot of just death in general up ahead. Some dead dwarves, some more dead Magisters. The Voidwoken definitely moving into this area in force. So we're gonna try to fight them back. And there's the spirit of the woman inside the base as well. And these Magisters don't seem to be fending too well for themselves. I'm gonna jump in here and keep the pressure up on this one. Just gonna land some auto attack damage. He's already burning, so we got that stick damage over time. And I'll go ahead and encourage Fane. He may have been out of range for that. Well, the last Void Woken to hit Fane actually laid Cursed Poison down for him, so he's sitting pretty. We don't really need to move him up, but we can finish off this Void Woken, hopefully with a couple attacks here. And then use this opportunity to summon in some totems to cover these Magisters. We're getting to the point where Fane's summoning skill is actually really, really high. Because of the lone wolf trait, his summoning skill is starting to go through the roof, which means that anything that I summon for Fane is going to be dealing a lot of damage. Doesn't matter if it's a summoner skill or a necromancer ability, it's going to be hitting really, really, really hard. And I like that, obviously. I'm into that. Well, it's gonna be my turn after this guy gets knocked down. I don't think we're really gonna be able to save him. And I also can't charge in. Where does it... So, there's a ladder here. So I'm gonna have to climb down the ladder just to get in range. I'm gonna try really hard not to attack the Magister. I at least want to see what they know. I'm not gonna be setting anything on fire. Let's put it that way. They might set some things on fire. I will not be setting anything on fire. Let's summon in a bone spider up ahead, as well as another totem for Fane. These totems are not aligned to any element. They're just going to be dealing some physical damage. I thought it'd be a decent way of cutting into these guys a little bit faster, dealing a little bit more damage. A little bit quicker. Wasted some AP there, unfortunately. Could have had 2 attacks. But if he moves away, I get an attack of opportunity. I guess not if he flies. Yeah, both Magisters in a pretty bad spot right now. This one is poisoned for another turn, but is also standing in Cursed Acid. That being said, he actually deals a lot of physical damage, so he might make it through. That guy, however, did not. And I gotta say, I put in the effort. I tried hard. Let's go ahead and knock this one down, so hopefully he won't do any more damage to the Magisters that are here. We can go ahead and... Well, we missed with the good one. Story of my life. I was gonna say we can go ahead and try to deal some big dick damage here, but it didn't quite work out that way. Will these totems be enough to finish him off? I don't think so, but the bone spider should. 307 damage on that auto attack. We'll skip the rest of his turn and finished off this boar with the totems. So, Mr. Magister, what's going on here?
If the Magister is feeling gratitude for your help, then it doesn't register upon her grim, blood-flecked features.
Move along.
Really? Just move along?
I warned you already. Keep away from here.
I'm gonna keep talking to her.
I warned you all.
Nothing. She's not saying anything useful. She's not showing any gratitude whatsoever. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, I could have killed her. So this is where I'm conflicted. And some people have brought this up as well over the course of the playthrough's duration. I hate Magisters. Just out of character, on a deep personal level, I hate Magisters. They kidnap people, they pull them away from their families, they shackle collars around them that basically suffocate the life force inside so they can't use it. And then on top of that, they also drain the life force out of them even more with the purging wands that turn people into slaves, people that had families, people that had lives. They're now just slaves to the Magisters. I don't like anything about them. But as a lawful good paladin, do I forget that? Do I let them continue to uphold the law, which is what they're doing in the land? I'm not too sure. To me, I kind of feel like I'm drifting towards the chaotic good. I know that the Magisters are bad. I want to stop the Magisters. But by being chaotic good, and by I don't think I'm a paladin any longer. Are you looking for a fight? Absolutely. But at the same time, the Magisters as a whole may not be the bad people here. The Magisters could just have corrupt leadership that are telling them to do these things or like not giving them all the information. I really don't know what to think. I really don't. And I'm so conflicted every time I attack a Magister. I'm so conflicted.
The spirit of a woman cowers before you. She has her hand clamped over her mouth in a desperate effort to stifle the whimpering.
Yeah, she's stifling that all right.
Something catches her eye. Terror swamps her, and she slips to the floor, screaming.
Help! Somebody! Help! Voidwalker!
You know, at the same time, if the sorcerers are the cause of the Voidwoken, then literally the Magisters are just trying to do what is required for the greater good.
The feet of this statue.
It is 100% not a black and white scenario. It is 100% there's motivations on each side, and I'm not sure which one I should align myself with. I really don't. I'm trying hard to figure that out every episode.
Villagers. Some slain by Voidwoken.
The spirit of a matronly woman stands before you. She shakes her head as she soundlessly argues with someone unseen. A faint sound catches your ear, the rasp of metal upon leather, a sword unsheathed. The spirit's eyes bulge with panic. She raises her arms protectively.
Stand by and watch the scene unfold.
An unseen blade cuts through the air with a whistle. The spirit collapses backwards, a silver gash opening the full width of her torso.
Wow. That sounds more like an assassin than a Magister.
These people were slain by blades, not Voidwoken.
Well, maybe it was just dark dealings in the Black Pits. Let's see what that update was. We entered the Black Pits. There was no sign of white Magisters, only Voidwoken and Carnage. We should be able to walk right up here, right? Don't we have permission?
I'll give you fair warning, stranger. Turn around and get out of here unless you want to end up like this treacherous filth.
This treacherous filth? He's talking about the people on the ground, not the Voidwoken.
He throws a kick into the ribs of a nearby corpse.
No! What did they do to deserve this?
What they did deserved a lot worse than what they got. This lot were sorcerer sympathizers. Good Magisters died thanks to the one they were hiding.
He gestures around at the Voidwoken wrought destruction in the area.
They forced our hand. We've got to do whatever's necessary to hold the rot at bay.
He can frame this however he wants. I won't let you get away with murder. Yeah, fuck it.
Fool, you could have just walked away.
I could have done a lot of things differently, but here I am. See, this Silent Watcher is a sorcerer that they fucking converted into one of their puppets. That's so not okay. That's so not okay. I'm just gonna keep hitting him. That's gonna be my turn. Where's Fane at? Fane is in this, right? Fane, could you get a bone spider as far down the path as possible to kind of distract these guys? I want them isolated. I want them focusing on me. And then, I want only this guy, only the brute focusing on me. I am not gonna let them get away with murder. I don't care if it's the lawful good thing to do. I have standards.
Done nothing wrong.
There's a dead child up ahead. It looks like they were torturing them. Or lining them up and questioning them. They're standing in poison. They were fucking torturing these people. So many things going on here that I am not okay with. Well, that guy jumped to the high ground, kind of put a hamper on what I was trying to do there. The Bone Widow is chilled, but I think we'll be fine. He should be able to withstand a couple attacks from these guys. Using a spear here, you don't see that very often. And the Widow is frozen. Seems like they have a lot of ice attacks in their arsenal. That's something I wasn't necessarily expecting. Alright, we'll just crowd control this guy. Knock him down. Put another totem up ahead. I think the first one was slain. I didn't quite notice that. I accidentally skipped the rest of Fane's turn, but I'm not too worried about it. We'll be alright. Oh, this guy's moving up to the high ground to hit us, though. Sky shot hitting Fane for 334 damage, removing all of his physical armor. Remember, though, Fane heals whenever he auto-attacks because of his points in Necromancer, though, so he's actually really bulky without armor. The only downside is he is very susceptible to kind of chain crowd control. But it doesn't really look like they're going to be doing that. I want them as far away from these prisoners as we can get them. It kind of doesn't seem like a good situation to just kind of let them sit over there and have these innocents potentially be hit as well. I know I said I wasn't going to set this place on fire, but yeah, we're going to set this place on fire because these guys don't have very much in the means of magical resistance. So we'll get them burning, we'll get them taking some damage. This guy on the side actually isn't burning yet. So we'll do that thing where if anyone comes in range, they get hit with the flaming tongues. Battle Stomp is gonna knock down Fane. This is exactly what I was worried about. And that shot is gonna do a lot of damage because he has that high ground bonus. Uh-oh, we might actually be losing Fane here. He is in need of aid. I can't recall if Fane has comeback hit or not. I believe he does. Believe he does. Well, I mean, the Bone Widow has 100% done his job. 100% done what we've needed it to. Just keeping those guys' attention on the other side. I'm gonna leave Fane to this and try to jump up to the high ground. Perfect. Throw our shield at this dude. And knock him down. So we can deal with him next turn. And then I would heal Fane, but that actually that would hurt him because he's undead. So I guess that'll be the rest of my turn. He doesn't have any magical armor, so we can swing our weapons at him. Hopefully hit him with the good wand and get a fair amount of health back. Not as much as I was expecting. Not as much as I was expecting. We can play dead. Nothing's stopping us from doing that. Now he'll wander back over to Walter, the paladin. Nice blitz attack. Came right back into my fire, though. He's right where I want him. And then this will give Fane time to just sit back, relax, get some AP, and not worry about people attacking him right this second. This Inquisitor backing up to where the prisoners are at. They all have a tied up buff. This one on the left is dead. We could whirlwind here. Actually, that wouldn't be super good. Maybe a laser. Hit both of these guys with that laser that I keep saying I'm gonna spec out of, but still haven't. This secures one kill. Probably could just auto attack for the second kill here. 14,000 XP per kill. It's getting pretty high. We can do a blood rain on Fane and then have him suck that up with Blood Sucker to heal himself. Let the rain fall, let it settle.
Glory is mine!
And then take all of that for ourselves. We want to save some AP to drop another totem up by these guys. And I think that would be Fane's turn. All right, we're in a pretty good spot. I'm feeling really good about this. The Bone Spider is not going to die this turn, I don't think, but this is the last turn that he's alive anyway. So he 100% did his job. And we could actually spawn in something else to kind of attack these guys if we wanted to.
Magister pigs.
Yeah, that guy really likes his frost skills. I'm gonna throw my shield. 500 damage. Now, the shield throw skill scales with not only the physical damage that you deal in your build, so we're actually getting a lot of points over here from having 16 points in warfare, which I just covered up, but this was the appropriate scene. You know, because we're out of character, we're talking about mechanics, right? So 16 warfare does increase our physical damage with every single attack, which means we're gonna be dealing more damage with that shield throw, but it also scales off of just the base armor that's on our shield. And we have a pink shield over here, boys. Picked that up for several thousand gold and had 309 armor on it. So it basically hits like a truck whenever we use that. Gonna spend the rest of my AP moving down the hill to hit our adversaries. So Fane's back up. Fane's feeling good. Let's give him a totem. And let's give him an ice incarnate as well. I guess it was a water. It should have been ice. I don't know. That might actually be a bug. We'll see. I think it was ice. Remember, we have a mod to make it an ice infusion. That was not something that was in the game by default. Ooh, okay. Well, he didn't do too much damage. He didn't do too much damage there with that auto attack. 62. 62. Wow. Okay. I regret not summoning in just a normal physical incarnate. Here, let's see what you can do to a guy that... Oh no, he has armor too. Yeah, that'll do. That was much better. Oh, he fell down in the ice that we made. All right, I'm gonna charge right in here. Hopefully knocking this guy down. We're in total control. We got this fight, no problem. No problemo. We'll just have Fane skip his turn because this should be over right now. Another, basically 28,000 XP there, a little bit more. We have the Spirit of the Magister Inquisitor here by our side. Let's see what's up.
Are you proud? Proud to stand in the way of justice? Proud that you'd allow Voidwoken to raise the land? Proud of your wrongs?
You're proud to rally against the Void and proud to fight the Magisters.
A crooked sneer surfaces from the spirit's deep pit of contempt.
There's no pride more stubborn than that which comes before the fall.
His sneer widens.
I know your type. You blindly ricochet from one conflict to the next, stirring the pot while scolding the virtuous.
No.
You believe in your own honor, but you're a fraud.
And I'll turn my back on that raging spirit and walk away. As far as loot in the area, do we have anything worth picking up? Yeah, that'll do. That was a fair bit. I think there was one more Magister, right? This literally says an executed civilian. They were literally just slaying everyone. All right, he went up here. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's see what these prisoners have to say. I'm really worried about them standing in this poison. Fane, do you have rain? Can we teach you rain? I have a rain scroll. We can use that to clear out the poison. There we go.
Someone, please release me!
Yeah, I'm right here. Hey.
Can you untie me? Please.
Cut the ropes that bind her.
Thank you.
Her tear-stained cheeks quiver as she surveys the blood-spattered floorboards.
It's like a bad nightmare. Except you never wake up.
The young man grunts as he fruitlessly tries to free his hands from the heavy knotted rope.
Thanks.
He looks to his slain brother's body. His eyes well with tears, though none break free.
That was his brother that died, that little kid.
We didn't deserve this. We didn't deserve any of this.
So it looks like the first person we freed kind of let everyone else go.
The bereaved father weeps uncontrollably.
Leave him to his grieving.
The
That's his
grieving mother manages a thin smile, even as tears stream down her ruddy face.
Thank you, stranger.
She blinks out more tears, then rubs them away with the back of her hand and puts on the bravest of faces.
To lose a child. It's a mother's worst fear.
What actually happened?
I never imagined.
What happened to her?
It's true. What the Magister said, I mean. My brother's boy Gideon. He's got source in him. Now that his folks are gone, we've all he's got. He's been staying with us. We thought we could keep him safe. He's not got a spot of malice. He can't help who he is. But when the Magisters came snooping, he panicked. We all did.
She glances at the Magister corpse and shivers. Another tear drips down her cheek.
Shouldn't have let that Hanag woman near Gid. She said she could teach him. But that's when all the trouble started.
State that she was very courageous to be willing to sacrifice so much.
Her mouth falls open, but she does not respond. Instead, she shakes and sobs.
As soon as the Magister fell, Gid knew what he'd done. He didn't even struggle when they dragged him away. Gods know where they took him. I've already lost more than I can bear today. I pray to the Seven I haven't lost him too.
I'll keep an eye out.
You will? Oh, bless you.
She ekes out another thin smile.
Make sure he's safe. And if you can, bring him back to me.
On the ropes. Journal update for On the Ropes. We brought the execution to a halt. Asked us to find her nephew. Okay.
My sweet son.
Some nails for us, just in case we need them. You know what? It's always a good idea to bring nails, like all the time. Yeah, I'll take that painting if you don't mind. It wasn't stealing, so we're okay. Now, did the Magisters really do all this? They just came in and fucked up everything? It's like there's more Magisters down there. And, civilian here.
Don't hurt me.
I don't want to.
Like I told them Magisters, you can search the house all you want. The sorcerer ain't here, the door's locked, and the house ain't even mine.
Tell it. Squint, lean close to her face and tell her that there's a sorcerer right here, right now. No, don't do that. This way is clear. Or tell her to run. The way is clear, you think.
Magisters told me to stand out front till they caught the sorcerer, and I don't want to upset them when they're on the warpath.
Tell her to close her eyes and keep telling herself that everything's all right. Okay.
She closes her eyes and...
Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right.
Fuck, man.
Everything's going to be all right.
They immediately enter combat with me. They must have gotten the news report from the other Magisters that we attacked. Looks like there's one more on the other side. All right, we're gonna be relentless here, boys. Right out of the gate. Deal as much damage as we can. Charge in. And beat her the fuck up. Ooh. Hit me with a little frost. They're just buffing up. Looks like that's gonna be the main one. Magister Grimes here. He's gonna be very tanky. 1,300 armor on him right now. But like I said, we're gonna be relentless. We're gonna rain some blood over here to start bleeding on this Magister that ran in. Summon a Blood Incarnate, which does the most physical damage, and a Blood Totem. And that is our turn. Finish off this dead Magister on the ground, or at least try to. Pretty good hit. And it looks like that Patroller is gonna be entering the fight as well. 2 ranged Magisters on the far side. That's who my main focus is going to be on here momentarily. The Infernal has his attack. The Incarnate, excuse me, has his attack. And he's done. We'll have him run up to the Magister now. I think he'll be shot by the Archer up top because he moved out of the area, but that's fine. We're not worried about that. Is that a water shot? Or are you just throwing elements at me? Now, I'm gonna take the liberty of jumping directly over to this guy over here. Apparently not laying any fire down on the ground. But hey, we can lay some down with that. Start the burning process. To our fire tendrils, the flaming tongues. That way anyone who walks in range of us or out of range with us will be hit with fire damage and attacks of opportunity. It's so much free damage all of the time. How could you possibly say no? He is getting the high ground damage bonus right now, but like I said, not too worried about that. With Fane, we are going to move up quite a bit and lay another familiar up top and skip out the rest of our turn and kind of see how this plays out. Encourage! He's buffing his guys up on the high ground. Fane's super weak. Did I not rest after that last fight? That certainly makes this a little bit more complicated. Reactive shot going down in this area. Oh, he's daring me to jump in. That's what he's doing. He's like, yo, you want to come in here? You big man? I'm a big man. I'm going to go in there. We can do a little bit of healing with our Incarnate, I think. We sure can. Oh yeah, back down to the fire. Why are you running away from the other guy? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm jumping. I'm gonna walk right in. I'm not afraid. Not afraid at all. And I'm gonna hit him with the shield really hard. Point blank range, 431 damage. Oh, that guy down there has a shield too. Don't know why I'm surprised by that. On Fane's turn, I'm gonna use his teleport to move this Magister back up to me. And then try to deal some damage to him. I think, okay, I was afraid that his auto attacks were gonna hit the rail, but it looks like they went right over. Cool, great. No, don't you leave! It's like chasing rats around. They're always just so fast. So agile. I've never actually chased a rat around. That's all hearsay. Actually, I had no idea. Attack of opportunity is gonna finish off that first archer. We can shoot a little bit of death from above down on this guy here for quite a bit of burning damage. And he's just in range, right? Just in range for us to knock him down. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. That was beautiful. I can't move because I'm crippled. A stone skin would get rid of that, but I'll just save the AP and make it to the next round. Looks like this guy is moving up on Fane. I don't like that one bit, so we're gonna put a totem right in front of Fane here. We can also take a step back and soak up some of this blood to heal. And land some auto, whoa there, cowboy. Land some auto attacks on this guy. Won't get through his magical armor, but you know, it's a start. It's definitely a start. Free attack. I could have taunted him, actually. That may not have been a bad idea. Taunt is usually resisted by physical armor, but before he stone skinned, we were cutting right through all that physical armor, no problem. Looks like he's still focusing most of his attention to Walter, just running to reposition so he can actually see him. That's interesting. I have a shield throw with this guy's name on it. And that will be the end of that archer. We're about to level up here, actually. I'll go ahead and walk right up to this guy. Fane, go ahead, summon in some more totems. Just hit him in the back. We're slowly but surely whittling these guys down. Feeling pretty good about it. I feel like we're in a really good spot. I mean, obviously, what's he gonna do? I do want to hit him with the taunt. I just want to see the effect. It's been a while. So he doesn't have any control over what he does for this turn. I don't think he's forced to fight the Incarnate. But at least when you're taunted as a player, you start like drinking potions and trying to self-buff and things you would never fucking do in a real scenario, like in the middle of the fight. All right, looks like we're gonna get him. I'll do a physical damage totem. Skip my turn. And hopefully these guys finish him off. Beautiful. Does he have a spirit or anything I could talk to? No, but he has a little bit of loot of an unidentified ring. Let's go ahead and identify that. Pyrokinetic upgrade as well as an HP buff. That is a massive upgrade over our huge ring. So I'll be moving that in over there to replace it. Also a gold cup and some things that we could sell. Don't mind that at all. Pretty good fight for us, actually. So something to note, this was the Magister outpost because all of these items over here were previously counted as stealing. And now they're not. So those are Magister items, 100%. I'm gonna jump into this one. Oh, there's a little bit of fog in the way. That's actually preventing me from doing that. They're burning down a house!
No harm will come to you.
They're literally burning down this home!
When he comes out, lads, kill him.
And saying that no one would hurt him, but when he comes out to kill him. All right, we're sneaking right up to these guys. I'm gonna hit him with the big boy fucking supernova. Hey, that's not right! Well, neither's what you're fucking doing. How about those apples? How about those fucking apples? So I guess they weren't enemies initially, like the other group. They didn't get the memo. They didn't get the fucking memo. This guy over here is not burning. This guy actually has a ton of armor. So let's knock him down. We'll take him out of the fight for a moment. I once again did not heal Fane. Terrible. I'm a terrible partner. Just the worst. I really do think he'll be fine though. I'm not too worried about him. That guy jumped a little bit further away. And did a reactive shot by his friend that was knocked down. His CC'd buddy. Just hit him, Fane. Wait, why can't I attack? Oh, he took my fucking weapons. Shit. Okay. We'll summon a flame incarnate. Just to get this fire spreading even more. And why don't you just go ahead and, you just go ahead and play dead, Fane. I'll take care of you, I promise, bud. Let's throw some fire this way. Nice hit. Really nice hit. The Incarnate can kill that guy next turn. This guy actually took a lot of damage too. He's just an assassin. He has double daggers. Dual wielding daggers. One and two. Easy. These guys aren't even a little bit of a challenge. I don't know why it auto-attacked for me there, but it did. Gonna throw the shield to finish him off. Kinda wish I had the rest of my turn, but you know what, that's fine.
I need aid!
Woo, Fane's taking a little bit of damage. Don't worry, Fane, just stay there. Fire whip, I need to get one of those. I'm actually blinded by that fire whip. That's slightly problematic. Here, we'll have the Incarnate move up. Ready for his next turn. I'm going to give a buff to the magic defense of Fane, give an AoE buff to magic defense. I did that right, correct? Yes, okay. Heal myself. And then I guess I can't really charge over here, but I'll slowly walk over to where my adversary is. Fane, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. Let's be sure, though.
I'm ready.
Let's be sure. Go ahead and put out that fire with a little bit of blood, and then soak up this stuff. With the rest of your AP for this turn, just start healing yourself. If you can get through his magic armor, you start healing. I don't think we're gonna be able to get through it, though. Oh, no! Okay, didn't hit as hard as I thought. That laser could have been terrible. And I mean terrible for us. We're somehow holding on. Fane's gonna make it. Fane's gonna make it. We have a knockdown here. Oh yeah, GG. It's over. It's over. It's over. Knockdown secures it. The shield throw for that much damage secures it too. We can talk to the spirit of the Magister now.
The spirit stares down at his own corpse, a bemused look upon his face.
Reach out and tap into his thoughts.
He turns to you, so fast you don't see the movement. His eyes look blank, as if the void has touched them. He tries to speak, but lacks the strength to do more than croak two words.
The black.
The black?
The black.
The black? The fuck does that mean? Hey, arrested. So they were burning this place down to get to a Magister that was inside. Hey, Owen.
The man brandishes a sword, ready to fight. A curious weapon, simple but weighty. It seems out of place in the hands of a simple worker, if that's what he is. You have your doubts, for the sword exudes an evil power.
Back, Magister, or I'll cut your guts for ribbons like I did the last fella.
The Magisters are dead. You're free to go.
The Magisters are dead? What? All of them?
Just the ones outside.
And you did that? I don't know whether to thank you or fear you.
I accept your thanks.
You have them. And with that, I shall leave.
I'm gonna block the path.
What do you want?
I Tell him you've always wanted a blade such as his. Ask if you may have it. Tell him he is no soldier and you are in command. Demand that he give you his sword. No, fuck all that. I don't want to rob the guy. I do kind of wonder what his sword is. I've always wanted a blade such as yours.
He gives you a long, cool look, then relents. He flicks the sword over and offers it to you, hilt first. It's a simple weapon, well made and well maintained. It's clean, but it feels tainted.
Feels tainted? Fuck that. Let him keep it.
He gives you a stiff salute, then climbs the ladder to...
I don't want a tainted sword. I do want that painting of a knight, though. You don't mind, right? You don't mind? All right.
This was my dead father's house.
Sorry. Father's house.
The thought occurs. The Magisters have strayed from the path of Lucian.
Magisters have lost their soul. I smell Dallas in this.
Their dedication to their cause is almost admirable. If one could admire a pack of red-cloaked baboons.
Sorry, Dad.
Wonder what's on that blade to make it tainted. I mean, I should have taken it just to get it away from that guy in hindsight. I should have just removed it from his possession so it wouldn't corrupt him or something. Well, there's Gwydion, the guy we were supposed to rescue.
The same tale. You're boring me.
These Magisters aren't attacking me right away again.
I've said all I know. Please.
I feel like that's on them, though. That's not on me. I'm just gonna walk right up.
I've heard all this before. Don't toy with
That's a white Magister?
You know where she is, and I know you know it, so talk.
I don't know where Hanag's gone. I tell you if I did. I swear on my father's grave.
Oh, he swears. Did you hear that, everyone? He swears. Why, that's almost as good as a pinky promise.
Hey.
The White Magister swiftly pivots towards you and draws her blade.
She has a staff. It's not a blade.
Did you come for the show, then? Good timing. The interrogation scene is over, so we're almost at the climax.
Let's see. Demand she tells you what's going on here. Wits tell her the interrogation is over. Dallas orders. I don't think we have enough wits to actually accomplish that. She's looking for Hanag. We could tell her the whereabouts. Insists she drops her weapon and set the sorcerer free. She wants to tangle with the sorcerer, make her desire a reality. Prod her to carry on. You're enjoying the performance. I'm gonna try wits. Whoa!
She chuckles and pokes the inside of her cheek with her tongue.
The hammer herself sent you, did she? Well, you'll just have to report back to her with the truth. Why, this here sorcerer died in a Voidwoken attack. Alas, there was nothing we could do.
The White Magister is now gonna lie to her superior.
The sorcerer fidgets, and you notice a thin dagger resting in his palm. He slices away a bit of rope, then looks at you, eyebrows raised.
So the sorcerer right now is trying to get away. We could try to stall for more time here. With wits again, stall for time. Maybe she's just not asking the right questions. Woo!
The White Magister turns to the sorcerer and shouts loudly enough for the entire valley to hear.
Where's Hanag? Half-wit.
I'm telling you, I don't.
The Magister silences the prisoner, turns to you, and holds out her hands, as if to say, well, I tried my best. The hanging sorcerer winks at you, and another strand of rope falls away.
We have two options here that I think would be good. No, I like that one a lot. Suggest... No, never mind. I was gonna say, I like soldier. Suggest that she works on her self-discipline and nods towards the escaping sorcerer. That would kind of... I don't think that would help. Keep distracting the White Magister. Is that an order-issued sword she wields? We could say that from strength. Remember, our strength is like 30, our wits are like 10. Or you can keep distracting the White Magister. She could tell you all about this Hanag. Let's try wits. Oh!
Well, shit.
Her eyes narrow.
What are you playing?
The White Magister spins on her heels just as the hanging sorcerer breaks free of his bond.
Shit!
A plot twist. I love it. Keeps things interesting.
Whoa!
God
what was that?
The voice.
He shot out so much lightning. All right, it's our ally's turn. He used a throwing knife to break some oil barrels. Okay. She doesn't have much physical armor. We're gonna throw the shield. Fuck. All right. Motherfucker. So these are oil voidlings that have just spawned around us now. And they are indeed attacking the Magisters. But they're counted as enemies towards us too. So I'm assuming it's not gonna go too well for us. Oh, she made it wet. Thank you. Fane, if you would be so kind. Thank you. Let's get ourselves a nice Incarnate out here, shall we? And a nice totem, maybe on the corners so it can hit. Oh, never mind, that's our turn. The Incarnate's up. Smash right through her health. Smash right through her armor. She didn't have much. And deal quite a bit of damage. These oil things starting to come, jump up on the platform some more. They're kind of swarming Magisters here. Now, if you believe that the Void were summoned because of the sorcery, I guess it kind of makes sense for what we just saw. They did kind of all spawn right after he shot out that giant bolt of lightning. I mean, it's hard to deny that. I mean, we all kind of saw it, right? Ooh. I'm in a good spot to deal some damage up here. Do I have Stone Skin memorized? I'm not too sure. Whoa, they leap really far. They leap really far. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boys. Attack of opportunity, that means he doesn't have any... Nice shock, though. It doesn't have any armor left. Alright, we'll kill the main Magister. Done, and we leveled up. Dealings in the Black Pits. I can't read that while we're in battle. Let's just move towards this guy. Try to control him next turn. More and more of these slimes are coming upstairs. And now we're burning. I don't recall, are Void weak to being blessed? I don't recall. I did that anyway. I'm gonna get a Dome of Protection up here to protect our ally as well as protect myself. We'll just have that here just in case we need it. And do some AoE damage on these guys as much as we can anyway. Oh, that got rid of the blessed fire. My bad. My bad, team, my bad. Looks like Fane just leveled up too. He didn't level up when I did. That's odd. So we definitely want Fane to get up here to the top and get in the shield with us. He is gonna take a little bit of opportunity damage if he does that right now though. So
I'm ready.
We'll just continue to defend up top and I'll attack this thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, the fire damage really does. And I mean really does. Quite a bit of damage. That's what I'm worried about. When Void die, they curse the element we're in, so we could just be cursing this whole place. That's kind of what I'm scared of right now. And it seems like that's just what's gonna be happening, unfortunately. He's taking a lot of damage, but remember, as long as he stays in the dome, he'll be fine. That's gonna return his armor, return his magic defense as well. Like he's gonna be good to go. Can't really deal too much damage to that guy. Oh, that was a pop of necrofire. Attack of opportunity there as he moves. And he's walking through more necrofire. How's our bud on health? He is missing a little bit. We can heal him. Nothing's stopping us from doing that. I don't think I have Stone Skin. Can't learn it. No! I was gonna pick it up. Or I used to have it on a piece of gear. That's what happened. Maybe I have a scroll for it. Yeah, he should be fine. He should be fine. Let's throw out some fire this way, shall we? That did quite a bit of damage. Throw the shield. That's both Magisters dead up here. Now we're just fighting these oil voidlings. We'll turn on the tendrils for that. Looks like more are kind of spawning off to the sides right now. Makes me wish I had rain. Maybe I could just get rid of all the oil and they wouldn't keep spawning. I'm not sure. Not sure though. Do we have any other tricks we could kind of pull out here? I mean, I don't really think so. I think we just kind of have to wither this storm here as these guys continue to attack us. We do have the rain skill buck on Fane, but we don't have it memorized. We could blood rain again and possibly clear out some of that oil. I don't really know. I don't know what the best course of action would be here. Kind of hard to say. They are just kind of jumping up here and taking free damage, you know? This primordial oil voidling, he's big, and everywhere he goes, he's leaving a trail of that oil with him. So, if we're not careful, he can actually spread this oil all the way down the platform, I think. It is time to get Fane up here, though. No more attacks of opportunity are going to prevent him from running up, so we do need him up here as soon as possible. You hit the totem? I swear to God, if this guy gets out of the dome, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad if he moves out of the dome. Look at that hit. And another. Then I'm gonna move the Incarnate up to where these other guys are at. Just to try to, you know, keep them at bay. Maybe don't let all of the voidlings run up the gate, you know. Try to keep them back a little bit. We are missing some magical armor here, so I am going to start to buff that back up. I don't want to be burning if I don't have to be. Then we could charge here. Try to control that void. It's right next to this guy that we're trying to protect. Let's go ahead and move Fane up. He is on fire now, don't worry. We'll deal with it. We'll get some totems out. And Fane should actually be fantastic at dealing damage to these things. If he didn't miss every attack he ever throws in his life. I don't think we're getting any more void spawning. How big of a level up is this? We get civil abilities, no talents, okay. And it doesn't quite seem like these guys can figure out the walkway. Like they're stuck on the ladder. He's hurling stuff at us. I don't like that one bit. You can see the rocks from his skill just kind of floating in the air there. So, oh! Yay! No! Why would you leave the circle of the protection? I hate you! Oh, we just got another wave of shit spawning too, and this guy got out of the circle of protection. Wait, is there a way to stop this garbage from spawning? That was as much damage as I could do with the Incarnate from up here. I'll move him down. There's the leap. He didn't make it though. Wait, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Well, but I was trying to keep you safe, but you moved out of it. I do have some frost armor I can give you with the scroll. But that's not gonna last super long. You kind of fucked up. Here's the shield throw though, that'll work. He is not regenerating anymore, so we can heal him with one of these restoration scrolls. And I suppose we could bless him too, but I kind of think I would rather bless what I'm standing in to stop it from being necrofire. I'm just gonna try to keep Walter with this guy to keep him safe and try to have Fane deal as much damage from the high ground as he can. I don't know how well that's gonna play out because, you know, Fane doesn't actually deal too much damage on his own. But I can summon in a bone spider on the low ground here. Summon in a totem on the high ground here. That should help out. That should do a little bit. And in a turn, I can make it rain as well. So we might be able to clear out some of this fire, actually. Well, there's a lot of fire this way now. Holy shit. He made it up and immediately suicided. Gwyndian's still okay. What's this guy's play? You gonna come up? Oh, he's burning now. Ooh, that was a lot of burning damage. And all of his attacks are elemental based. So this is a fire primordial voidling because what he spawned in was fire. So he's actually going to heal in all of this fire that he's walking through. Well, that's a bit fucking problematic, isn't it? That's a bit problematic. How many of those do we got? Everything that just spawned is a fire. Okay, how's our health? He doesn't have any magic armor again. Walter has some, Fane has some. It's gonna be his turn soon. I don't know if these things have attack of opportunities or not. All right, what's your play? What's your play, bruh? Literally just walking in fire. All right, that was decent damage. I'll give you that. That was decent. All right, so I am going to bless I'm gonna bless him. That should get rid of the curse out of the fire. But if I kill anything this turn, it's gonna add more curse to the fire. So, that's what I got right now. That's what I can do. How's his health? He's missing magic armor. Have some more. No, I gave it to myself. Fuck. Okay, well, I can buff him next turn with my own skill. Kind of didn't want to, though. I'm going to save the rest of my AP for my next turn and hopefully not have anything die here. And it cursed it. And it cursed it. Okay. So much for that plan. I was going to have Fane rain blood down on the platform to hopefully get rid of... Oh, well, I guess we... Shit. God, this is getting complicated. Okay, so I'm going to rain over here and get a blood totem because we can't have a fire totem because now these guys heal from fire damage, which, did I mention, is a little problematic when all of your damage is fire-based. Have I covered that part yet? Because both wands of Fane deal fire damage. The attacks of Walter deal fire damage. We're gonna have to solely work off of bone spiders and incarnates to kill off these things if we want to have a fighting chance. But they just keep fucking spawning. There's just more and more and more and more. I kind of think they're actually done spawning, actually. I hope so. Oh my god, the curse is spreading all the way down here. Whoa! Damn, that sucks. Sucks for us. Whose turn is it right now? Are you doing anything? Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Yo, he just walked up here. You trying to tell me that little shit used a ladder? Okay, you gotta stop running through this fire if you want me to keep you alive. Oh my god, he's killing himself! Yo, bro, come on. Come on. Here's a heal for him. Here's some armor for him. And I'm gonna try to knock down all these things. That'll at least buy us a little bit of time. I mean, I guess we still do a pretty sizable amount of physical damage. Maybe I was overreacting just a little bit. We definitely deal fire damage every time we swing, though, so theoretically they heal a little bit. I can bless again in 2 turns. So we might have a scenario where we can actually remove... Well, if they could just recurse whenever they feel like. Fuck. To say we might actually have a scenario where we can remove the majority of this fire, but now I'm starting to think we don't. I cannot hit this fire voidling. I literally cannot hit him. All right, looks like we're bringing out the shitty staffs. The shitty wands. That's awful. That's awful. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. But hey, if it's what we could do, it's what we could do, I guess. The bone spider is our MVP right now. Look at him. That's so much damage. We only have 1, 2, maybe 5 of these guys left. He's looking for a chance to come up here, but he's going to the bone spider, which is great. Just great. He's still killing himself by running through fire. That's infuriating. Dude, I'm doing everything I can to keep you safe here. Can you at least give a little bit of a shit? Does this go to him? All right, I'm giving him more magic. I don't think I can kill this turn. But hey, that's the best I could do. Fane's up. Fane, summon in another totem over here by the blood. At least have something that's not this element hitting these guys. Oh, I stunned him. Great. Okay. Once I get through their magic armor, I actually have the water-air combo damage from our wands on Fane right now. Which means I can stunlock these guys, actually, which is fantastic news. It's just, it's so little damage that getting through their magic armor is going to be so difficult. There's another curse. I wonder if the Bone Widow was responsible for that curse going out everywhere. You literally did nothing. Stop killing yourself! Okay, I'm gonna go fight this thing. I'm gonna leave these guys up here. If this guy wants to die, that's on him. I have to make the big boy play. Which is me hopping down here and throwing my shield. And auto-attacking. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's my play. Okay, Fane, I need another non-elemental totem. Actually, a water one's fine, too. And then, Fane, did we kill off that guy up here? We did. So, can you help here, maybe? No, that gets stopped. Can you help here? That gets stopped. All right. Is this guy, he's stuck on the ladder. Okay, I think slowly but surely. Oh, we missed. We're coming out on top here. I think we're actually coming out on top here. Unless this guy just runs downstairs and kills him. You gotta be kidding. Okay. All right. All right, we're in it. We're in it to win it. Let's go, boys. Attack of opportunity! Nice! Okay. I think I just skipped Fane's turn. That's definitely not what I wanted. The bone spider's down. That's bad news for us. That's really bad news. I think we'll be able to summon another one right away, though. This guy took... Because there's water mixed in with this cursed flame, this guy actually took magical damage walking through that. Because he's a fire elemental. Wow. So that's a shield throw right here, boys. And he's down. Let's heal up this guy again. No, this is it. This is when we get rid of all of this stuff. We bless Walter. Pray that nothing dies this turn, or cast curse this turn. Look at it spread everywhere. I'm trying to skip my turn, but it won't let me. If this thing casts curse... Wait, what's the next turn? This next turn is this little thing. So as long as that doesn't die, we might actually be able to clear out this top from fire. Which would be great. Okay, Walter. What's going on? Toggle actions. No? Okay. I don't know what... It recursed everything already? But it didn't even do anything. It didn't even do anything. God, that's a lot of fire, boys. That's so much. Well, are you gonna use your turn? Or is the game currently processing all of the cursed fire that you just did? There you go. Come on up. The fire's fine, as I'm sure you know. Yeah, I'm actually gonna teleport this guy back over to where he was.
I'll yield to none.
And summon in another bone spider over here. And then attack this guy. Yeah. Actually, pretty good turn. Pretty good turn for Fane. Not gonna kill it this turn, but with an attack of opportunity if he moves, I got him. I got him if he moves. God, I was really hoping he would run away. No, please stop. Please fucking stop. Oh my fucking God! Ah! Come on! You dumbass motherfucker! Can you stop running? Holy shit, I've never seen someone want to die as much as you! Yo, if you wanted him to kill you, you could have just stayed tied up! You would have saved me a lot of fucking trouble here, okay? God damn it! Okay, alright. He's stunned down there. We can do this. We can do this. I need a totem that isn't fire. Here's water. It missed. That voidling's dead. And... Please don't kill yourself. Okay, we have to end this turn because this guy is suicidal. Shields out, boys. It hit nothing. Great. We have to win this turn. I can't keep healing him. I mean, I want to keep healing him. I literally can't. Please tell me it's over.
That was awesome.
Oh, fuck you.
What a show of sauce. You'd give Hanag a run for her money.
Oh my goodness.
He pauses a moment, and the amazement fades from his face.
On your way here, did you see my family by chance? My aunt and uncle, my cousins, little Henrik?
He's talking to Fane for some reason. Tell him to hold up a second. Who's Hannock?
My teacher. She just showed up one day. When she knocked, we figured it must be time. The order had come for me. But it wasn't a Magister who called, not that day. It was a lizard. She wore these incredible robes. Gold-stitched and spotless, as if they'd just been woven. She sensed my source, she said. And she'd come to guide me. I never knew when Hanag would come, or where she would come from. She would just appear. We'd had a few lessons, and then she'd be gone again, without so much as a farewell.
Ask if he can teach what he learned.
He shakes his head vigorously.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. Besides...
He motions to the devastation encircling you. Corpses, blood, oil, fire.
I've done enough damage. To the valley, to the people here, to my family. Yes? Please. Tell me what you can.
I know nothing of your family's fate.
Gwydion exhales slowly.
I have to go. They're in danger.
The sorcerer waves goodbye, revealing the rope burns on his wrist from where he'd been bound and hanged.
He waves goodbye. After all that, he's just gonna mosey right on the fuck out of here. Oh, this guy. Ugh.